And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's stream of some NECC Rocket League. Tonight we got the Valpo Brown team taking on Rio Grande. Should be a pretty even match as Rio Grande and Valpo are both 3-2 in the NECC, the 6th and 7th seeds. So both vying for a playoff spot here. So we're getting into the last few weeks of NECC. And we are going to be hopping right into action here as Rio Grande has joined up. We have Master Seb, Obliviox, and Clorox on the field. NECC is starting off fast here for Rio Grande, trying to push the ball towards Valpo's net. And there is Master Seb to pick it up and clear it away a little bit. We got NECC once again on the ball for Rio Grande. This game has started off very quickly. He's going to get a shot on there. And two quick saves by Valpo. Very good defense by them here as we are just inside 30 seconds played. Master Seb, once again, winning it in the air. Looks like Rio Grande is going to be able to pick it up. Although Master Seb getting involved a little bit more. Obliviox going to get a nice push forward. Can't quite get to NECC, and ooh, trading demos, Captain Clutch and Master Seb. So both out of the game for a few seconds, but they are right back in here. So we're gonna see Master Seb once again pushing it forward. Obliviox goes up, gets a good hit, and there's another demo on the Captain Clutch. He is clearly the target here today. Obliviox fighting in the midfield. Clorox does well to pick that one up. Ooh, and he tries to get it past Electros. Not quite able to. So far, no real chances outside of that shot NECC had, but Electros is going to demo Cole there. Might be a bit of an opening for Rio Grande. Clorox back after that demo. He is trying to get back on defense, but there's Master Seb with a shot. Good save by NECC to keep this one scoreless so far. Clorox over the head of Clutch, but not over the head of Electros. Master Seb, good hit on this one, but Captain Clutch is there. This ball has been in the midfield for a lot of this game as Master Seb with another shot. His two shots are Valpo's only two shots so far this game. He is certainly an offensive power on this team. We've seen what can happen when he comes alive. And I'm sure Valpo will be looking to get him going, you know, get him started, get some more shots here, but instead he's back playing defense as Electro has this one for Rio Grande. Now NECC's going to pick it up. This is right in front of Valpo's goal, and Master Seb able to get it away. Some dangerous moments here for Valpo Brown, as Rio Grande has really been threatening for the past 30 seconds, and they're going to pick up the demo on Clorox. This has been incredibly defensive sided, as we are still at 0-0, over 3 minutes played into this game. Electros able to push it forward. This could be dangerous here for Valpo. Not able to get the touch he wants, but NECC is there to clean it up. And Rio Grande are going to go up 1-0 as we look at the replay. And this one is pretty easy for NECC, as Valpo not quite in the right position to save that, but still plenty of time left here. I certainly think got a chance to tie this one back up at the least. There's Master Seb, definitely going to be a key to getting Valpo on the board in this game, and he is trying his hardest there. He's going to pass it off to Obliviox though. Clorox, ooh, great shot. All three Valpo players linking up and not quite able to convert. Now they're going to have to play some defense again. Down to just 1 minute. Gonna have to start putting something together here as the clock ticks down. Oblivious taking it up high. Master Seb not quite able to get solid contact, but Korox is there. Fighting with electrodes. And can't get it over Captain Clutch. Now just 30 seconds. Valpo's really gonna have to start pushing forward, but Rio Grande is being such a nuisance here. Korox looking to push it forward. He's got it in front of the goal, and there's Korox taking it all the way, tying this one up with just 14 seconds left. Let's take a look at the replay. Wins the engagement, and Captain Clutch ends up putting it in, but that thing was going in regardless with Master Seb on the hunt, so. Whew. Valpo just got to hold out 10 more seconds here. Get this thing into overtime. As we see, Korox has it in the corner. Neither of these teams being very aggressive. It looks like probably going to go to overtime, but Oblivious wants a shot. NECC able to save it. This thing's still in the air here. Captain Clutch. And that should hit the ground. No, Electros keeping it up. Oh no. And Rio Grande is gonna score. With 0 seconds on the clock. This thing is so close to touching the ground. But Electros is able to keep it up. Man, I cannot believe that that one did not go to overtime. I mean, I think both teams played really well there. Obviously, the highlight for Valpo is going to be that goal from Korox to tie it up, and they're not going to be too happy about giving up that winning goal there. Give me a minute here to update the score as kind of running this one solo today. And Cookie Kappa, thanks for tuning in. I will also update the category and get us on some Rocket League here. All right, everything should be up to date. And it looks like getting the lobby set up for game 2 here. Just a quick note on Valpo overall. Been playing really well in our other conference, the GLEC, and it looks like they should qualify for playoffs in that one. But now they're fighting to qualify for playoffs in NECC here, which we are playing tonight. And we're going to see NECC pick up right where Rio Grande left off, scoring a goal inside the first 13 seconds here. And that thing just had so much pace. Oblivious not able to react in time, and Valpo finding themselves in an early hole here. This definitely becomes, kind of a mental game. I can see how you probably aren't too happy about giving up the last-minute goal in game 1, and then giving up an early one here. So they're really gonna have to steel themselves mentally and kind of just not focus on what's happened on those goals, and focus on how can we get back into this, because it is only one goal. It's not really that much. And there's a ton of time left, and there's Master Seb immediately right back in it. I talked about how good this guy can be on offense, probably Valpo's top scorer, and I wasn't even expecting this one to go in, as we see there. I don't know if he was either, but we will certainly take that. As it is back on level ground, 1-1. And Korox already threatening for a second Valpo goal in this game. You gotta be careful on the counterattack. Good thing Master Seb is back there. And Valpo playing a little defense. Oh, almost able to keep that one out, but Electro's actually coming in. Rio Grande has all 3 members up here. And, I mean, it's really tough to deal with that pressure when you have all 3 of the enemy cars right in that tight vicinity there. So, Rio Grande, once again, taking the lead. So far, game number 2 has been much more focused on the offense. We already have the same score as game 1, and there's just a minute and a half left. So these teams are waking up and starting to give us a little bit of action. As Captain Clutch is going to have a shot on goal. That is a good save by Colrox. And Captain Clutch in the center once again. I think Rio Grande is showing all 3 of these guys can really score. As we see some demos traded away in the corner. It's 2v2 for a hot second. Electros pushing it forward. And Captain Clutch is going to demo Colrox. Valpo maybe a little bit out of position, but Master Seb will clear it. And Master Seb is looking to do more than clear it. Getting kind of aggressive on that one, but looks like NECC will win it in the air. And both teams kind of battling for possession right now. Captain Clutch, good job by Oblivix to keep that out of the net. Valpo looking to immediately turn, and how is this ball not gone in? Oh my gosh. Valpo. I mean, none of the cars had the momentum, had the angle they needed to get that one in. They were so close to scoring the equalizer there. And they're really going to have to regroup. As we see Rio Grande threatening once again. Master Seb wanted to go up for that, but thinks better of it. And they're still on the black foot playing defense here, as this pressure by Rio Grande has been forcing them to back up. Captain Clutch coming up. We see an assist and 2 shots for him. Definitely been a lot more involved in this game. And NECC, definitely their biggest threat. We've seen shots, these goals by NECC come through already in this series, and Colrox not able to get the touch he wanted there. Oh, Master Seb's shot is saved. Valpo, I mean, they're going to be kicking themselves that they have not scored a second goal in this game yet. So many great chances. As Captain Clutch, it looks like that might be kind of an own goal there. We're going to look at the replay. Master Seb taking it up, and yeah, that's just going to redirect off Captain Clutch. So Valpo back in it, 2-2 once again. I'm sure that's not the way they expected to score, but they're going to be happy with a goal regardless. And Colrox looking for a second. He's got a free goal, but Clutch is able to get back in time. What is going on in this game? This has just been pure madness for the past few minutes. I mean, Valpo could have easily been up 5-2 at this point, with the way these chances are falling so unluckily for them. But once again, we're seeing these teams in a deadlock late into this game. We expected this to be a competitive series, and Electros is going to have something to say about that, as he's going to take the lead back for Rio Grande here, as we see. Very good shot, positioned at the far post there. Neither Valpo member able to pick it up. So we're down to it, the final 40 seconds of this game. The onus is on Valpo here to try to score, to try to equalize this one once again, as they have done so many times already in this series. Master Seb pushing it forward, not able to connect with the goal, and Electros is looking to put this one out of reach. Ooh, good save by Colrox there. That could have been deadly. But we're down to just 10 seconds. You're going to have to push it forward. Here it is. Electro's taking it up in the air, hitting it past Master Seb. Valpo's going to have to pick this one up right away. As it's in the air, Electro's looking to kill it, and he is able to do so. So that will be Rio Grande taking a 2-0 lead in this series. As we're taking a look at the scoreboard here. I mean, pretty even across the board. Electros rising to the top here with a 458 score and 2 of the goals, but Master Seb matching with 2 of his own. And I mean, this has been incredibly competitive so far. Rio Grande winning each game by 1 goal, and honestly, I think Valpo's gotten pretty unlucky the way some of these balls have fallen. I mean, you show me the replay of that second game, I think, they would have won like, 9 or 8 times out of 10, but instead it's Rio Grande squeaking this one out, and they're going to have to look for the reverse, if they want to be able to get back into this. So, one sec as I update the score yet again here. Rio Grande 2-0. Cookie Kappa says there's still room for a comeback for sure. 100% agree. I mean, we've seen these guys pull off reverse sweeps multiple times already this season. So I know it's in them, and I mean, both games are close. So certainly doable, I would say. And we are in game number 3. Rio Grande with a 2-0 lead. This is a must-win game 3 for Valpo if they want to stick in this one. Koroks and Obliviex playing right next to each other there. Master Seb, as always, pushing this ball forward, trying to get some shots, trying to be threatening here. And this ball is up in the air. Captain Clutch able to pick it up. He was very clutch for them on defense last game. We saw some of those saves coming through. Some unbelievable saves by Captain Clutch, to be honest. And he's going to pick up the demo on Master Seb here. He's doing a lot of work in this first 45 seconds for Rio Grande. Korok's going to have a shot, and that'll be a goal. As we take a look at this replay, Electros centering the ball not where he wanted to put that one, and Koroks is able to sneak it past Captain Clutch. Valpo with a lead in this series for the first time ever, maybe, I think. So, certainly a change of pace. Koroks, are you kidding me? A second goal, and how quick was that? He has just unlocked something as we take a look at this. Off the backboard, into the net, clean 2 hits. I don't know the technical term, but I'm sure there's something you call what he just did there. And all of a sudden, Valpo is up by 2. I mean, this is what we talked about, They are a team known for these reverse sweeps, and all it takes is one little spark like that. Quick 2 goals from Koroks, and you've flipped the momentum, flipped the energy on its head, and you're feeling confident. Oh, Master Seb wanting a third, but there it is. Koroks with the hat trick. 3 shots, 3 goals. This man does not miss, as you see there, past Captain Clutch once again. Valpo has opened up the floodgates of scoring here in game number 3. Pushing it forward once again. I mean, they are looking to just pile it on at this point. Koroks! What is going on? Are you kidding me? A 4th goal? A 4th goal? I don't even know what to say anymore. That one off the top bar, into the net. I mean, things are just off the rails here. Things are just off the rails. What is going on? Koroks wanting a 5th goal at this point. I mean, start the counter. How many more can he get? And what a great save from Master Seb there to keep Rio Grande scoreless in game number 3. This has just been a frantic, series. Just insane up and down, and Valpo finally finding their footing here. As, at this point, not even halfway through the game, but it feels so tough for Rio Grande to come back and try and win game 3 here. Koroks getting a good hit there. Captain Clutch is going to be able to pick it up. Looking to pass it off, but Obliviex has got it in the corner now. Koroks, ooh. I mean, at this point, it's how many can he score? Like, the man is just unleashed something here in this game. Oblivix looking to get aggressive, not able to pick anything up there. Master Sub. Koroks now. Electros puts it up in the air for Rio Grande. And Valpo gonna have to play some defense here. Oblivix is kinda awkward, and that'll be a goal for Rio Grande. So Captain Clutch giving him a spark here, a little bit of something. I still don't know if it'll be enough with just a minute and a half left, but Rio Grande finally on the board in game number 3. Electros looking to get something going for Rio Grande, picking up the demo here. If you're Valpo, you don't want to let this get away too much. Another Rio Grande goal would not be feeling great. Another Koroks goal would be feeling great. Not quite able to pick it up, as Electros is looking to just drive it. But great job by Oblivix to knock that ball off course. But it's not going to knock Captain Clutch off, as Captain Clutch is going to get a second goal in this game. And you might be a little worried if you're Valpo at this point. Rio Grande has now scored twice in 20 seconds. I mean, if they keep this up, they will be able to tie it. So you're really going to have to lock down on defense for this last minute and 10 if you are Valpo. But Captain Clutch looking to start rivaling Koroks in terms of goals here. Able to save it, and Koroks is looking to push it forward, but Clutch is there. Master Seb looking to pass it off. Koroks not quite able to get the touch he wants. There's Oblivix. Keep the pressure up a little bit. This ball is in the air. Oblivix. Ooh, might have been able to fake him out a little bit there, but at this point you're just burning clock. Definitely a good thing for Valpo. We're now down to 30 seconds. I'm gonna see Electro try and get something going, but Koroks able to beat him with that one. This ball just kind of changing possession over and over. Like I said, good for Valpo as as you're burning the clock down, but now Electros, it's going to pull Rio Grande within 1. And this game has went from a blowout to another absolute sweat, as Rio Grande has 12 seconds to tie this one up, and they are going to try everything in their power to give themselves a chance. Master Seb has it in the corner. There's Electrodes winning it back for Rio Grande. It's in front of the Valpo goal, and Electrodes is going to tie it up with 4 seconds left. This might be the most insane series I have been on the broadcast for Valpo. Valpo has somehow whittled away a 4-0 lead. It's now 4-4. Rio Grande has scored 4 times in the last 90 seconds. 2 from Electro, 2 from Captain Clutch. Down to 0 seconds, the ball is in the air. Rio Grande is seeing if they can actually win this game without going to overtime. But we're going to overtime. Here we are, 4-4, game to 3. Must win for Valpo. And Oblivix is pushing it forward for them early on here. But Electro's the man that came alive in the last minute, has the ball here. And Valpo looking to play some defense. Oh, that is a dangerously close shot by Electrodes. Master Seb now with the ball. Gonna need some magic from him as NECC is there. Clear out of Rio Grande's goal. Electrodes looking to get it past Koroks. Koroks able to stop it. Now NECC with the ball. Looking to pass it off to Electrodes. And not able to find the net. Overtime will continue, as Rio Grande certainly has the momentum, certainly been the better side as of late. Thanks to Electrodes, this man has just been insane. He's looking for his 3rd goal. not able to pick it up. Him and Clutch, so threatening in front of the net. And we're now over a minute into this overtime. Tension is high. Seb with a shot. Electros with the save. Ball in the air. There's NECC pushing it forward. Master Seb. Oh, good save by Oblivious. Keeping NECC out. Keeping this overtime alive. There's Electrodes. Now Koroks. Fighting with Clutch. Seb picks up the demo. Oblivious picks up the demo. Should be a pretty open field here for Valpo. As NECC is going to push it forward now. Seb going to have to make the save. Electros looking to pass it off to Clutch. Can't get the touch. Now 2 minutes into this overtime. We've been playing Rocket League for 7 minutes in this game. Somebody's going to have to win at some point here. Is it going to be Valpo? Or is it going to be Rio Grande with the insane comeback in game number 3? Electrodes with the save. He's been doing it on both ends in this game. NECC. Seb able to take the ball from him. Seb, not quite able to get it past Clutch. Oblivious is there to fight with Electrodes. Koroks getting in a good position. Oh, Oblivious. If you are not on the edge of your seat, I don't know what you're doing at this point. I mean, 3 minutes, tie game, Koroks with 4 goals in this one. Can he get a 5th? Can he somehow convert this for Valpo? Here he is, taking it down the side, trying to beat NECC. Not able to get it past him. NECC maybe looking to turn here. Oblivious able to knock it away. Now here's Captain Clutch. Rio Grande pushing forward. Electros. Koroks now with the ball for Valpo. Taking it up high. NECC gonna put it in the corner. Clutch looking to center it. Ooh. Master Seb maybe trying to push it forward a little bit here. Looks like Rio Grande's gonna be able to pick it up again. We are just battling in this midfield. 3.5 minutes played of overtime. What a phenomenal game this has been. I mean, at this point, who knows which way this is going to go. I mean, it is anybody's game in overtime. These two teams are pulling out all their stops. Nobody wants to lose this one here. As Seb's able to pick up clearance there. NECC looking to turn it. I mean, how long is this going to go on? This is the endless overtime at this point. Oh, Master Seb saving the game, saving the series for Valpo there. That could have been a winner for Rio Grande. Instead, he's got it up in the air, and he is pushing it forward. Ooh, Koroks. Ooh, he's got it up. Instead, Captain Clutch can't get it past Master Seb. Master Seb, oh. I mean, what has gone on in this series? There's Koroks pushing it forward now. Both teams begging somebody to score at this point. I mean, 5 minutes gone. We've played an entire extra game of Rocket League. And Oblivious takes it for Valpo after 5 minutes of overtime. What a shot. Sneaking in on the far side from so far away, and Valpo stays alive. That game 3 might be the best game of Rocket League I have watched in my life. Not that I've watched that much, but that was, I mean, the emotions, the ups and downs, the absolute roller coaster. I mean, I thought we had that one in the bag for Valpo. I mean, Koroks, 4 goals, such an incredible performance. And somehow, Rio Grande gets back in that game, 2 from Clutch, 2 from Electrodes, in the final 90 seconds. And then we're just playing 5 minutes of Rocket League, no goals, back back and forth, back and forth. Tensions at an all-time high, and Valpo finally coming out on top here. I mean, how can you top that? I don't even know what to expect for Game 4 here, but once again, it's going to be a must-win Game 4 for Valpo. If you see the series score up here, we're still down 2-1. After all of that, that's just to pick up our first game of the series. So yeah, certainly both teams going to be feeling exhausted, I would imagine. I think playing 5 minutes of overtime is certainly mentally draining. So we're going to have to see how they settle into this, as we are in game number 4 here. In this best of 5 NECC series, Valpo Brown versus Rio Grande. And there's an early shot and an early goal from Captain Clutch, picking up where he left off. So we're going to see here Valpo finding themselves in an early hole once again, as Clutch is able to pick up the opener. I had to get a sip of water there after that overtime. I am parched personally. I'm drained personally. So Valpo hoping that crazy overtime was not for nothing. They're going to be able to pull this one out somehow, but still a long road left, and Rio Grande is going to have something to say about that, as they now make their lead 2 goals. So it's going to be a tough fight here for the Beacons. We got Electrodes picking up another goal for Rio Grande. I know they're capable of turning this one, and there's still a lot of time left, but you have really got to keep the energy high. You've got to stay locked in, and you've got to defend these chances, because Rio Grande has just been a menace in front of the goal here. Cookie Kappa, good insight in the chat, unlucky on the 50-50s. I agree. Certainly not a Rocket League analyst here. A lot of these guys know way more about the game than I do. I don't even really play this game, but I've watched and played a good amount of soccer, so very similar concept, you know. But yeah, when you're losing those 50-50s, not much you can do, I don't think. I mean, it's a 50-50 for a reason, you know. So we're going to see Electrodes demo Coal Rocks. NECC pushing it forward. Electrodes, oh. Now a 3-0 lead here for Rio Grande. Electrodes has been so explosive here. Definitely getting some lucky bounces, but that is all skill on that one right there. Able to tap it past Obliviex. Tough going here for Valpo. Really going to have to lock it in. I know it's 3 minutes. I know it's a lot of time, but the way the momentum is going, the way the game has shifted, being down 3-0 is a really rough position to be in. And Electrode's already threatening to make it even more. At this point, they're going to need the same Coal Rocks magic that they had in game number 3. They're going to need somebody to pull something off here, as Obliviex with a little bit of a shot there. Good flash from Valpo, as I believe that is their first shot on goal in this game. NECC, though, looking to juggle that one in. Not able to do so. Got Master Seb battling in the air. Looking to get this one clear, but ooh, Clutch is going to have a shot. Good by Valpo to be able to save that, but they're going to have to start putting some shots on goal of their own here if they want to get back in this one. And Electrodes, man, Electrodes, a hat trick here now, and this one has just opened up for Rio Grande. Obliviex, oh, so close to saving that one, but bounces off the wrong way. Now I will say, Rio Grande did come back from 4-0 in that other game, sent it to overtime. So technically, there's a chance Valpo can do the same, but I think it's going to be very difficult. Gonna have to capitalize on some mistakes from Rio Grande. We got Koroks looking to get something started, but it has been tough here in Game 4. Master Seb winning the ball in the air. Electrodes there to pick it up, and now NECC's going to push it forward. Koroks having to get back on defense. Now Oblivix with the save on NECC's shot. Valpo gonna have to start finding these goals ASAP. Gotta push forward with everything you've got. At this point, you need all the aggression you can get. NECC pushing it forward. Valpo on the back foot here. Things are not looking good for the Beacons, as Captain Clutch is gonna make it 5-0. And I'll say it at this point, I think it's out of reach for Valpo, unfortunately. They fought so hard in those first 3 games, especially game number 3, obviously, with it going to a full 5 minutes of overtime. And now, I think they might have just been drained, I think that O team just might have taken so much out of them that, a couple of little mistakes here in game 4, and all of a sudden Rio Grande's got a big lead. So still gonna try our best down to the wire here. Try to keep any more Rio Grande goals out, for goal differential. Might be the tiebreaker, I'm not sure. Koroks able to save Electrode's shot. And we're down to just 10 seconds. An obvious outcome, but Oblivix able to get one back here. As we take a look, able to pick this one up on an open net, so a little bit of a consolation prize. But don't think you're scoring 4 goals in 9 seconds, so gonna try to win the kickoff, unable to do so. And the clock is ticking down on Valpo's life here. Ball still in the air in this final game of the series. Oblivix looking to maybe get another consolation goal. So this one is staying in the air for a minute here. Master Seb, and that will kill it. So Rio Grande picking up the series win here, 3-1 over Valpo. But I mean, honestly, I think it could have gone either way. We saw in the first 3 games how evenly matched these opponents were. We saw a phenomenal game 3. I mean, even though the result isn't what the Beacons wanted here tonight, I think that, Valpo Brown fought very hard. We got to see an incredible game 3, some very close games 1 and 2 there. A lot of good things from Valpo overall. Certainly a close series. Yes, Cookie Kappa. So, tough result, but good viewing experience and, good things to build on there for Valpo. So, Cookie Kappa, thanks for tuning in. I think you are our only chatter today, but anyone else out there that, did not chat, thank you for tuning in as well. And I think that's going to do it for tonight's Rocket League stream. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as we've got some Overwatch action at 2 p.m. Central. Our Overwatch team will be taking on Alma, so you can be sure to be there to watch that one. But for tonight, that's going to do it for me. I'm Mike. This has been a Valpo Esports stream, and we will see you next time.